And new to fantasy football, someone might have told you it's okay to auto draft, and they're not wrong. Maybe you've played a couple years and you've been auto drafting and you've done well. That's totally plausible. You can do well when you're auto drafting. However, each year there are some players still in the system that you should not be using a draft pick on. For one reason or another, the projections are still there, but we know that they won't be playing games. So, first example of player we are avoiding right now, Terry McLaurin. He's being projected in the third, fourth round, but as of today, August 24th, he has not agreed that he will be playing for the Washington Commanders this year. So this is a player you should not be drafting. There's a very real chance he's not playing week 1 or 2 or week 3. And if he does come to a contract agreement, he's not been practicing for all of training camp. So we should expect that he will start slow. So he's being drafted in the third or fourth round. You should just be passing. Next player, Quinshon Judkins, running back for the Browns. There was some offseason incident where he was arrested for domestic abuse. Now, the case has been dropped and they're not pushing forward, but as of right now, he is not signed with his team. He's a rookie, so he just is not actually on the Browns yet. They drafted the rights to sign him, but he remains unsigned and has not been practicing with the team. So even if he does start the year with a contract, we should expect him to be ramping up pretty slowly. Right now, he's being estimated as a 6th or 7th round draft pick. Just make sure that the auto drafter does not grab him for you. Next player, Jauan Jennings, a player also in a contract dispute who's also injured. So if he agrees to play this year on his current contract as of this date, he still might not be ready to go. He's been dealing with a calf injury. He's being drafted in the 9th or 10th round. It's very possible that he just loses his role outright to Ricky Pearsall. So you can't be drafting Jauan Jennings. Next player, Rashee Rice, currently being estimated to be drafted in the 4th or 5th round, but he will be facing a suspension this year, sort of. That's the most that we know. On September 30th, he will have a trial, a meeting, a disciplinary meeting with the NFL, where he will face punishment for an off-season car crash last summer. So we know that there should be a suspension coming sometime in October, but we don't know how long it will be. We think maybe 4 to 6 games, could be longer. Right now, you just can't be drafting Rashee Rice where the system might try to draft him. Next player, De'Von Achane, and this one is not as extreme, but he's going in the early 2nd round and is currently dealing with a calf injury. If you're new to fantasy football, here's the thing. Teams don't have to tell us anything about a player's injury before the year starts. They can gain roster spots by putting the players on different types of injury lists, like physically unable to perform list or non-football injury related list. But right now, De'Von Achane is sitting out of practice because of this injury, and we don't know when he'll be back. It could be he could miss the first couple weeks of the year, and you're drafting him in the early 2nd round. So we just don't want to be taking that risk right now if we don't need to. If you're not totally up to speed with all of the players, you can just cross his name out and probably be pretty safe. Next player is Joe Mixon, running back for the Houston Texans. He had a good year last year, missed some time due to injuries, and this offseason, there were some rumors that he was hurt, and then he reported to camp in a walking boot, and as of now has not been practicing. The Texans have said there's no timetable for his return. He's a 29-year-old running back, and he's being drafted 6th-ish round. You should not be spending a pick on Joe Mixon. Just grab someone that you know is going to be playing and that we know they will be playing. Now, if you avoid these players, you're just dodging potholes. The rest of your picks should be going to players that will be starting week 1. If you're new to fantasy football, this is how you avoid losing your league at the draft.